Jonathan Kao joins me now from Shanghai. He's the managing director of BCD Travel Great China. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Elaine.
Jonathan, we heard some pretty big numbers there. Do the projections and the outlook for travel match some of the government suggestions to stay home right now because of COVID?
That's correct. I think it's still going to be with all the government requirements of staying home, staying where you are. I think the number is still going to be quite high with this upcoming holidays, as people do have the need to travel. But we're going to see a divergence in demand for different segments of the market. So I think for the those who are going back home to visit relatives, that will still happen. But I think for those with children, especially going to school, I think it's going to be very difficult for them to go because of the school policies and government policies. So most likely they'll stay around where they are and probably just visit local parks and local attractions.
Well, for those who are traveling, what are the most popular destinations if they can get out? And what are travelers looking for right now? Are they looking for certain experiences? Is this more a rest and relaxation type of trip other than those who are trying to just see family?
Yes, so I think traditionally, Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou continues to be the most popular destinations, but there are also places like Chongqing, Chengdu, Xi'an, Nanjing, also becoming and Changsha also becoming more and more popular as well. One of the key areas like Yunnan and Kunming has been taken a little bit of aback because of the recent cases. But I think most of the people there are looking for outdoor experience with good weather in most of the nation. People are really wanting to go out to do hiking and outdoor activities like biking, camping. So that has been really popular in the last 2 years in China.
Do you think China's travel industry is starting to recover from COVID? Where do you think things stand right now? And which sectors within the travel industry are doing a little bit better than others? Is it the hotels, the restaurants, entertainment? You mentioned national parks. Are there certain segments that are improving?
Yeah, I think there are, but I think overall the industry still struggle. Most of the travel agencies and establishment, I think it's still very difficult because of the uncertainty, because the numbers, there's a lot of travel during high season like the holidays, but during the rest of the time, it's very difficult. In terms of, I think, becoming better, I think some of the Mingsu, which is like the local China version of the bed and breakfast, they may do better because people are now looking for some of the different experience, especially in the outdoors and rural areas, living the country life. So I think that segment could do a little bit better, but still it really depends on where they are, the region, whether there's any lockdown or outbreak. So it's really uncertain, but yeah, so everyone is hoping for better times.
Uncertain for now, but what do you hope to see in the months ahead? I mean, it's still not too early to maybe think ahead to Spring Festival. Are you hoping that in the months ahead that there could be improvement with some of these restrictions?
That's correct. So I think all eyes is now on the National Congress that will happen in the week of October 16th. So I guess everyone is hoping for some good news there with maybe some relaxation in terms of quarantine and travel restrictions, and also maybe some roadmap to opening up to the rest of the world. Because I think that is people have been going through this travel restrictions for 2.5 years already, and most of them are not traveling overseas. So I think it's getting tiring. We also see that the opening up in Hong Kong last week and also Japan. So I think most of the countries around China is now opening up. So people are really wanting to looking forward to traveling to overseas.
You know what, we'll have to check back in with you in a couple of weeks. Jonathan Kao in Shanghai, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.